I'm very excited about our show today because we are turning up the heat in our studio. We're making it extra hot. We're going to turn it up to 98 degrees. I cannot believe this, but it actually has been 13 years since they released a new album. We've got them here in studio. They're going to, I know, right? Trips you out. They're going to perform a new song at the end of the show, but all the ladies are starting to sweat it up now they figured out who's here, so let's just get them on out here. Please welcome to our show the members of 98 Degrees, Nick Lachey, Drew Lachey. For the rest of the show.
Don't use it all up now.
Yeah, I mean, it took a long time. That was like going to a wedding or something, going down the line.
Receiving line there.
The receiving line. Welcome. I guess I have to say, first, I want to know how big the baby is. What's he into? What's he doing?
He's really, really big. He's 7.5 months now, and he's crawling all over the place. He's into everything, so he's growing up fast. It's a lot of fun.
I miss the family. Will you bring them both next time you come? I want to see them. But this is like your second family.
It is. These are my brothers from another mother.
Yeah. Brother from the same mother.
We're the black sheep.
We're the misfits in the family.
So, guys, why did you decide, as your second family here, why did you decide, I mean, so many bands are getting back together and going out on these super tours. Why did you decide this was the right time for you?
Well, for us, a lot of it happened last summer. We did the Today Show, and then we also did the Mixtape Music Festival. And for us, that was kind of our way of getting back together and just seeing what it would be like if we...
So you got a toe in the water.
Exactly. We just were able to test the waters, see what it would be like, and we had a blast. We had a lot of fun. The reception from the fans was fantastic. So we said, all right, everybody, can we do this? Can we, set aside this year-and-a-half commitment to make a record, to tour with it? And everybody was down to do it.
When you think about it like that, though, that's daunting. When you say, this is going to be a year and a half.
And that was the big reason why it took so long, is everybody had individual things going on. It was hard to get everybody on schedule together.
But this tour is called The Package, and it truly is. It's New Kids on the Block and Boys to Men. I mean, that's a huge... These are big... These are events. These are not normal shows.
When they hear The Package tour, like...
I know, it does make you giggle, but I also think it's kind of cool. Where are you going? I'm going to The Package.
Yeah.
But, I'm sure you also discussed, 13 years is a long time, and it's different to tour, when you're young men and when you're men. There's lots of kids instead of, bottles of vodka. There's probably bottles of, like, nannies.
No, the alcohol on our riders increased because we're bringing our families.
Because you
we're
have
bringing
more
our families
stress.
with us.
That's right.
We're bringing our kids with us. We're gonna. It was great to experience this run the first time around with these guys. They are like a family, and we did experience things that you wouldn't imagine. I'm sure. Yeah, or you probably could.
I probably could, actually.
But now, you want to bring your kids so they can see it. They can see how cool it is. Travel the country, maybe travel the world, and just.
So you guys are going to bring the family out, right? So that you can all be with each other.
And Jeff and Drew have, have kids that are actually old enough to remember this and appreciate it and see their dads on stage, in front of 16,000 people.
Do they think you guys are cool?
Well, I talk about this a lot. My daughter, I've been trying to tell her that I'm cool for a long time. I mean, we're talking years here.
She's been telling us.
But now...
She hasn't bought in.
They don't believe it, of course. But now, she's a teenager. She's 14.
Who's
we
she
have
listening?
a new... Yeah. She likes, One Direction and Justin Bieber. She tells me she doesn't, but I know. But now she's 14, and we have a new song on the radio, and it's a different kind of sound. It's an up-tempo dance song. So all her friends think it's cool, and I used to coach her soccer team, so when I went to soccer practice, now all of a sudden, I'm cool again.
Now you're the cool guy.
Finally,
I'm finally getting like cool. I hear you on the radio, right? That's the difference. The new song's getting the radio play. So now, oh my God, he really is cool.
But he wasn't lying all those years. He actually can sing.
So how do you guys feel about that? When you make a new album now, do you feel like you have to compete with all of the bands out there, including the Biebers and the One Directions? I mean, how do you Or do you just not think about it? You just go into the studio and focus on what you do?
Yeah, I mean, obviously music's changed quite a bit since when we last made a record, which was 2000.
Yeah.
So we wanted to evolve kind of with the times, and we wanted to be current with what music's doing now, but we also wanted to remain true to who we are as a group and our, our signature sound, which is a lot of harmony, and really just great vocals. So we try to walk that line between this, dance production and where music is now.
Familiar, but still evolving.
Right, right. And thankfully, we came from an era where your fans really, they kind of grew up with us. They invested in us. They were true fans of ours, and over the years, they've grown up with us just as we've grown up, and now we're getting a chance to reconnect with them. And really, this, the reason we're doing this is it's all about the fans. The fans were kind of campaigning for us to do another record, and now we have the opportunity to go out this summer and do shows in front of them and expose them to a whole new generation, a whole new version of 98 Degrees, which is very exciting. The 2.0 version.
So, you guys, I know you're down with this plan, but I'm going to fill everybody in on what happens now. We have one of the super fans here, but she's sequestered. We didn't hurt her. We just put her in a room where she can't hear what's going on.
She's sick?
No. Her name's Samantha, and we told her that we were doing a show all about super fans. So we're going to let you guys get set, okay, over on the stage behind the curtain there. We're going to seat her in the audience when they're running a tape of her talking about how she's a big super fan of you guys. Then I'm going to ask her a couple of decoy questions, and then I'm going to say that you guys sent her a message and a little surprise and drop the thing, so she thinks she's going to watch a video from you or something. I don't know. She may guess. I'm hoping not. Then maybe sing a little something to her, a few bars while she hyperventilites, and then I'm going to let her.
We're sure she's a super fan of ours.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Oh, yes.
Because if she comes out here talking about Backstreet Boys, it's going to be kind of awkward.
No, we didn't screw that up. I promise you, I promise you. And then is it okay at the end of the act, I know you guys are going to come back and perform later, but is it okay if I send her over and you give her a hug or something?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll send her on over. All right, go get set, go get set. Superfan's name is Samantha, and she likes it hot, about 98 degrees. Check out this tape.
My favorite band in the world is, in fact, 98 Degrees. I absolutely adore them. Here is one of the most valued possessions of mine. Those photos are really rare, and I wouldn't want to lose them for the world. I just listen to their songs religiously. Actually, my mom is just a little worried because, most of them are 20 years older than me. But I've had a crush on them since I was really in second grade, so I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Nick Lachey is very, very handsome. But apart from that, it's just he's really genuine and he's really humble. I really, really thought that I was never going to see them in concert. Now to just think about that they're coming back on tour and they're going to be performing live, it's a dream come true, really. Teach how to use this microphone. I just want them to know the impact they've had on my life. Scream at the top of your lungs like
in our front row, and I just want to chat with her a bit. First of all, that was very brave. Super fans are largely very shy, and very brave of you to sing along and do a little karaoke there. And I love that you brought up that your mom gets a little bit worried because you're kind of a little bit obsessed.
Yes, I am.
So what do you think the difference is between being a fan and a super fan? What makes somebody a super fan in your book?
Typically a fan is just someone who listens to their music, kind of knows who they are. But a super fan, listens to their music day and night, just religiously. When you have those bad days, when you have those good days, you follow them on social media networks, Facebook, Twitter, and you just genuinely love who they are and what they do.
So if you're having a bad day, this is something that you go to, their music is something that sort of cheers you up.
Oh, yes, definitely.
So we shouldn't be worried about you.
No, we're good.
And you use it in a good, healthy way.
Yes, I do.
So, well, we wanted to help some of the super fans in this show feel more of a connection to the people they're fans of. And 98 Degrees sent you a very special message and a really nice surprise. Look over there.
I wish you'd look at me that way. Your beautiful eyes looking deep into mine, telling me more than any words could say. But you don't even know I'm alive. Samantha, to you, all I am is the invisible man.
Wait. Let me just say, she is dying to get out of that chair. Is it okay with you guys? Go on up, Samantha. We're gonna let Samantha have her moment with the fellas. We promise you more moments with them. 98 Degrees is going to perform at the end of the show their new hit Microphone that you heard her singing before. Up next, my good buddy, Bert. Wait till you see what the two of us were doing last week, right after this.